Bazza boy, yes. How's it going? What's good, everybody? Quick shit live video. What a win, Bazza boy. What a fucking game, Toby Hutter. Yeah, man. Just thought I wasn't going to do a live again after the game, but I just thought I'm going to have to, really. I've finally settled down. Nipper Dallas, what a guy. Robert Dunlop, Dallas the Destroyer. Mental, that, wasn't it? Jamie Slack, I think you said 2-1, didn't you? Good guess. I said 3-2, but I'll take 2-1. Dan Noble, what a win, bro. Mental. Family, I love Dallas. We all do, man. Toby Hutter, they had 26 shots. Yeah, man. I'm going to do a breakdown video of it tomorrow, but I thought I'd just jump on and have a quick chat with everybody. Because they had a lot of shots, but ultimately, they were just letting John Stones out ball and basically calling him out and saying, if anybody's going to break us down, it'll have to be John Stones. And John Stones is decent on ball, but he's not going to break us down, is he? Lynn, my heart is still beating just about. Wow. Mental on it. Nipper 29 shots. They only had a few chances, really, though. Like proper clear-cut chances. Jamie Slack. Sorry, it must have been another Leeds channel. But great result, great team performance. Yeah, man. TD5, yes. Buzzing. Robert Dunlop. To win with 10 men against 12, the ref was superb. Cooper decision, mental. I was so... It did my head in, that. It really did. It got to me. Finally, we defended like gods. Dallas did wonders. Some grit from the boys. As a boy, they had 29 shots and only 1 goal. Yeah, they were just shooting from everywhere at one point there. It's all right, John Stones and Fernandinho shooting. What's the point in that? They were just literally letting John Stones have the ball. Commentators weren't picking up on it at all. They were just saying that he's having a really good game. Like, it was obviously part of the game plan, just to let him have the ball and just soak it up. Toby Hutter, for the next week, we are the best team in the UK. Yeah, man, that's how it works. TD5, never a red. I really, I've tried to give it some thought and look at it objectively as well. I was speaking to my brother, but it just wasn't. I don't know what's happened to the game. I don't know what's happened. Family, 100% not a red in my opinion. I know it was a rough challenge, but not a red. It wasn't a red. Ultimately, Jesus needs to get out of the way. He's lost the ball. He gave Cooper the ball. Cooper kicked the ball. He didn't go into the tackle. He actually went to kick the ball. He just went to the ground and kicked it. The ball was in his possession. It was Jesus rolling around like that. Stones only had the space because Bam Bam went off with Cooks. Yeah, that's true, Robert Dunlop. That's true. But I think they was telling them to let Ake, let Stones and let Fernandinho have the ball. And just thought, if they break us down, then they break us down. But, what are they going to do, really? It was a bit hard on Coops. Nipper, yeah, definitely. Lynn, my bet of a Leeds 3-1 win with Dallas to score first. Goal lost. 1,200 quid. Who cares? We won. Yeah, close though. TD5, the bigger club won. Yes. Finally, career ender. But Jesus continued playing the whole game. Exactly, man. And rolling round, wasn't he? Like mental. He knew what he was doing. I always thought, because I think last year wasn't it case where with VAR, if the ref had made a decision that they can't sort of overrule it, but they've obviously not. They're not bothered with that anymore. Not a red banana tree gamer. Yeah, agreed. Ice Wallow, come. Yeah, but Robert Dunlop, Costa's best game in a Leeds shirt for some time. I thought it was brilliant. I really did. I rung my mate 'cause he's not a Costa fan at all at half time, and I just says, you can't knock what he's been doing. He's been absolutely unreal. Like in that game, he was just these turnovers while we were winning ball back and stuff, and then breaking away and winning free kicks and stuff. It was absolutely awesome. TD5, you got baited. What do you mean? Holy Ghost, hey, I said Dallas would score on your live stream. Yeah, man. 2. I couldn't believe it when he ran through. The living room went mental. Me and my brother, my mum and my niece were going crazy. My niece didn't really understand what was going on, but she was still loving it. Raf got a bad knock, nipper out. I know that Fernandinho just absolutely did him, didn't he? Because he was running through on goal there as well. Like he was going to break away. I didn't want the foul really. You know, even though we were at that point, it's just every second counts. But I wanted him to break away. He were unlucky when he just took a bit of a poor touch, didn't he? When he went through on Edison, and then obviously Edison made a good tackle. But Richard Howard, if you watch it back, he wins the ball, and Jesus has gone down before his second foot leaves the floor. Not a red at all. I know, man. They kept like Ferdinand and Lescott. It does my head in at half time. Both centre defenders, and neither of them stick up for him whatsoever. Lescott said, "Oh, he just knows what he's doing." Ferdinand said it was reckless. Wasn't reckless. He was just going to ground and kick the ball away. Family challenge on Roberts last week. Cooper's we should have done. He's gone down and held his head and said that he'd been concussed. I think it cut out a bit then. Oh, I swallow comes slowly. I'd have said it for him if he'd have just asked. Banana Tree game abated you. Nice work, Banana Tree. Yeah, literally like Frankie Pashby, thanks for all your time you put into these shows. I love Leeds. I'm a massive Leeds fan. Yes. Banana Tree's back. In seriousness, wasn't a red card. Refs in this league are useless. Yeah, man. Robert Dunlop, how did Sterling not get carded? I know there was all sorts going on. But like you just said, Fanley just said about challenge on Roberts, who wore it, that Baldock, just absolutely barbecued him last week, battered him, not even a booking, just because he went down and held his head and then ref bottled it. TD5, Fernandinho should have maybe had a red. Yeah, I actually thought the last tackle were worse than just cynical. I just thought it was out of frustration and he just absolutely launched him. Jason Layla's, the ref was Man City's man at match. Yeah, he was. They brought no really. I know they had a lot of chances and a lot of possession. Not chances, a lot of shots, a lot of possession, but didn't really do all, did they? To be fair, we won. I mean, I was a bit nervy in the second half, just like generally anyway, but just because of how it had gone, and I knew we were going to end up really defensive. But Nipper, well, one thing is, we're not short of defenders, thank God. I know, and you got to absolutely bang on job done against Dortmund, but not against us. Banana Tree. Fernandinho should have got a red for wiping out Rafinha twice. It's inconsistency from the referee. I do enjoy your vids. Keep them going, match on together. Yeah, man. Cheers, man. Jason Layla's Liverpool must be thinking today's result. Yeah, they still won all. LUFC Marco. Great win today, buzzing. Keep up the good work. Great channel. Cheers, man. Stanley. Stones was pissing me off all game, running through, commentator saying how good he is. But our plan was to let him run through. I know it was ridiculous. It was so obvious that we were letting him have the ball because they were literally just miles away from him. Ted Garron, historic win for the man down. Over 47 minutes at Etihad and a win. Monumental effort. Yeah, it was amazing. It was such a long time as well. Like my brother just kept saying, just do 5 minutes at a time, get through 5 minutes, next 5 minutes. He was celebrating every time ball went out. Robert Dunlop, must admit, after Coop's red and the other decisions the ref made, I didn't think we'd get anything, let alone win. Liverpool won 2-1. Yeah, they went 1-0 down, didn't they, Liverpool? But yeah, I feared for worse really when Cooper got sent off and when he runs over to the screen, I just thought I was getting really radgy, to be honest. TD5, Liverpool have won 2-1, yeah. Jagabab's getting, lads. Yes. Jason Layla's, dust your passport off for Europe. 2 big wins now. We've got to feel like we can go do Liverpool, really. TD5, Alexander Arnold fit 91st minute. Wow. Who cares about Liverpool? Yeah, agreed. Jagababs. Don't know if you remember, I said we'd do better on the left without Jack Harrison. Scored 2 from there. Yeah, I've got to say as well, Alioski's got his doubters on here a bit and on Facebook and stuff, but he was unbelievable today. I don't think that's even in question. And like the setup for the ball when Dallas went, I couldn't believe it when Dallas went through, to be honest. Finally, glad Liverpool one keeps his ninth. I know, because even a point at a Tech Villa above us, won it? So, Robert Dunlop, need more players if we're getting to Europe. Yeah, man, but let's get there first. We'll bring in some decent players this year, hopefully. Nipper, the world is our oyster. Yes, as Frank Warren would say, the world is our lobster. But yeah, mega banana tree game. I felt we were great defence today. We were fearless. Phillips showing again why we love him. Dallas is brilliant. Mesley is the gift that keeps on giving. And agreed. TD5. Costa kept losing the ball every time he got it. Apart from the first goal, he wasn't bad there. I didn't think he lost the ball a lot, to be honest, man. I thought he were winning it back a lot in areas, and then he was just a bit on his own, like stranded on his own, really. Because he were winning it back quite high up the field, and then we just didn't have the outlet, or didn't have anybody for him to work with, really. Jason Layla's, is this Stewie D's best position? I think so, yeah. I think he's wasted at left back. He just brings so much energy and stuff. It's crazy not to have him in centre. Just him and Phillips have got a right partnership, really. I know they don't both play defensive mid, but he just mucks in so much to Dallas. He's got so many legs. Well, no, he's only got 2 legs, but he's got so much legs in him, running. Ian Jackson, fantastic result. Well worth not going to bed to watch it. Yeah, man. Better get some sleep now. TD5. Yeah, you are right. Just talking shit. I'm just so happy. Yeah, man. Don't worry. Jason Layla's. Should we play with 10 men every game, lol? I don't think I could. I don't know if the my anxiety was through roof at one point. So Jaggy Babs. Don't know how you can talk. I wrecked my throat screaming. Me and my brother's throat had gone. It was ridiculous. I totally lost it. When Dallas went through, I didn't believe my eyes. My eyes weren't working. I was like just screaming like he's in. And then so we're obviously stood up at this point. I'm like he's in. And then I was speaking about it because it's really weird, isn't it, when you're watching footy and someone goes through on goal, you don't actually see the shot. So like you're just looking, and then all you see is the ball rolling past Edison, and you don't have a clue what's happened. Like it's crazy. Like your head just, or mine goes anyway. My head just totally goes. Finally, thoughts on Poveda getting a full game soon. He definitely deserves some minutes, doesn't he? That's for sure. Because if not, he's going to be a bit wasted, really. But we've been good, haven't we? So it's hard to give people a chance when there's also like senior players that aren't getting a chance. Rodrigo apparently is just injured as well. Picked up a knock yesterday, so maybe that ain't as worrying as I initially thought. Robert Dunlop, don't know how it's possible Dallas plays even better against the top team. He definitely does. It's just because he works so hard as well, and he's obviously quality at football, but his work rate is unreal. They were saying after the game, Lescott was saying that Stones' legs had gone because he were on the ball so much. Thought he was running with Dallas, who does all our work. He mucks in absolutely everywhere. Dallas just wanted it about 300 million times more. You're not telling me that a running race between Stones and Dallas, that there's that much of a difference. Stones actually caught him. He just didn't have the physical strength to get him off the ball because Dallas wanted it. Banana tree game. Felt our plan was to give them the possession and hit on the counter. It worked out. Yeah, it was. Powell LUFC, low chances, but there is still hope for the Champions League. We're not far off, man. Keep the dream alive. TD5, we play better with 10 men than against 10 men. That's probably true. Jason Layla's, it's the Leeds way matched on together. It proper is. Luke Webster. The opposite of what I wanted happened. Hated a good game. It's moving. Hated a good game to watch regardless of score. Got a terrible game to watch but won it. Having a good game to watch regardless of score. Got a terrible game to watch but won it. Yeah, it was the second half was like just hanging in, wasn't it? But it was worth it. It was absolutely mega. When he went through, honestly,
me and my brother nearly brought a house down. Banana tree gamer, when Dallas got the second, I almost broke the windows with the cheering lol. Not the only, all us fans loved it. Nice to see Bielsa smiling in the after-match press conference. Love Bielsa. Yeah, he was gleaming, wasn't he? He was absolutely... I've never seen him like that before, but he was delighted, wasn't he? Did you see how angry Guardiola was, though, throughout the game? Fuming with him. Because he does, to be fair to Guardiola, he does demand an unbelievable standard, doesn't he? Tears for Tommy. Our third consecutive win since a 2-0 win versus Birmingham 2003. Yeah, that's in Premiership, innit? Mad. Jason Layla's, can you imagine what Dallas is worth now compared to what we paid? Well, that's it. The crazy thing is, he won't go, and I don't know who'd buy him. That's where it's at. He's just a full-blown Leeds player, innit? And nobody's going to come in for him. One of them players that are just, no matter what they do, they're just so underrated. Nipper, I was on a high and then a low and then through the frigging roof, getting pretty much where I was at. I was buzzing. Dallas got the goal, mint goal, and then fuming, and then nervous, and then sad because we went 1-1 and I thought, here we go, and then crazy. Ian Jackson, credit to Bielsa for making them get sent off. Strat to unsettle City. Strategy to unsettle City. The master plan. SMB, we are massive. Yes. Lynn. Luke Ayling just said we were just a bunch of lads working hard for each other. Haha. Yeah, well, they just mucked in, didn't they? We were really interested in how we defended, to be fair, because like nobody really came out. It was just like, go on then, do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, be world class. You're all meant to be world class. Do something, rather than like trying to really push it or press it or really be on top of them and be aggressive towards them. They just sort of went like, go on then, break us down. Like Llorente got this amazing ability of never making a tackle, but always winning the ball. I don't know what he's doing. He just seems to stand off, but he's close enough to not just be giving them room, but he doesn't engage. He's just excellent. Never goes down to the floor. Amazing. Jason Layla's, my neighbours are going, I'm so understanding. Yeah. Robert Dunlop, Llorente just keeps looking better and better. 100%. Did you see it when he lost it in first half? It went out for a throw-in or something, and he went absolutely balmy. Oh, no, he knocked it out for a throw-in against Jesus, I think. And then he fell over, and he went, you could just hear him screaming. He's proper passionate, him. TD5, Dallas is a Leeds lad. He is that. Banana tree. Never ever sell Dallas. He's brilliant. No, we won't. We definitely won't. I just mean there'd be nobody coming in for him, though. That's the madness. There'd only be worse clubs coming in. There'd never be. He's never going to sign to a top club or whatever, is he? But he's just undervalued. Like, kind of like Milner was early doors when he ended up at Aston Villa and stuff. But then obviously he pushed on. Fanley, praying for a point and got the win. Crazy scenes. Mental. Luke Webster, have you already spoken about Cooper's challenge versus Bulldogs? Yeah, man. And I spoke about it 5 minutes ago, but I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow, like an actual, like just one of my shit vids. But unbelievable, isn't it? Like, he wins the ball. Baldock gets nowhere near the ball. Barbecues Roberts. Roberts puts Harrison through and then claims that he's hurt his head, so ref just ignores it. What Cooper should have done is gone down and pretended he's hurt his head. Jason Layla's, Dallas could go to an American team, but unlikely to go anywhere. Yeah, I suppose he could, but he wouldn't. Leeds lad. Luke Webster, felt we should have been given a pass because of that. Yeah. Ridiculous. I didn't think it was sending off anyway. The ball was in Cooper's possession. So, Leeds ultimate, what a win. Yes. Jason Layla's, Rafinha took a kick in today. What the fuck? Yeah, he did. He took a battering towards the end, didn't he? Callum Sharp, Bielsa first time beating Pep. I know, that's probably why he was absolutely buzzed. Ting. Banana tree gamer. I thought once they had scored, we would collapse. If anything, it made us more hungry. Did you think we would win? I didn't, but hope I will. But hope I always have hope that we could win. I thought we could win because I'm going to say that every single week that we play. So that's where I'm living.
Finally, should do a video on the red card of Cooper and the challenge last week on Roberts. Could get a lot of views. Yeah, man, I'm going to do a vid tomorrow about it all. Because I think this is a joke. Mookie, the third unreal game today. Nail biting. Yeah, it was intense, wasn't it, man? Oliver Fletcher, I love your quick ship vids. Cheers, dude. There'll be one tomorrow. I would put one up tonight, but might have a few shwillish. Leeds Ultimate. If we sign DePaul, Delort, and that young lad, that young Hugh Janus lad from Reading in Europe is on next year. I don't think we're going to sign DePaul. I saw Phil A talking about it, and he just says it's not happening. Matto, Helder Costa put in a big shift today. Fair play to the lad. 100%, man. I thought he was excellent. He won the ball loads, and he did put a shift in, like you say. Excellent. And to say he's not had any game time as well, you know. Put it in. It's good. Robert Dunlop. Most of this team were just average players. Then bang, Bielsa came in, and now look at them like class acts. That's it, man. Goes to show you what you can do with a player, really. Me and John were talking about it, my brother. You know, just like what you can actually achieve if they all believe in a certain and what you can do if you like release the shackles off people. Like Dallas, I'm sure, has been told his whole life he's a certain type of player and he needs to play a certain way and like be defensive minded and strong and physical. But letting the leash off him a little bit, like the dog that he is, like, just running around, you know, snapping everybody up, and then playing and being able to get forward and stuff, it can offer so much more. It's like there must be so many players that just get held back by the English football system, basically. Jason Layla's, the result feels close to the feeling I got from us going up. I was elated. It did feel like that. Obviously, that's a year ago now, so you know I'll know next week more. But that's the biggest win I can remember, to be honest, since like AC Milan days and stuff. It's just felt enormous. That amazing feeling. Bielsa, the boss, what a game. Cheers for tuning in, Bielsa. Appreciate you. Luke Webster, it was a clear red, to be fair. Do you think it was? I don't know. I've toyed with it in my head, but I honestly don't think it was, man. I think it. I get it, and I understand what you're saying because it's how the game's gone. But I don't know. He gets the ball, completely gets the ball, and Jesus needs to get out of the way. If Jesus is running at Cooper and then he beats Cooper and Cooper takes him down by sticking a leg out, and Jesus dives over his leg, even though Cooper's fouled him, I would say the same thing. I would say, well, Jesus has played the game. He knows what he's doing. And Cooper should be getting out of his way. But I think that works in reverse order. I think if you're going to give the ball to someone, a defender that you know is going to come and get you, you need to either win the ball, beat the man, or get out of the way of the man because he's going to get you. I don't know. He took the ball. He had one foot on the floor, took the ball with his right foot. He kicked the ball. He didn't go through the ball. He kicked it up and then obviously went forward through. So I don't know. It was airy, but I didn't even think it was foul. I'm being deadly serious. But I'm running out of room here. Banana Tree Gamer. Jesus was down injured. Then as soon as he got the red card, he was up on fine. Yeah, no way it was a red. If that's a red, I'll eat my shoe. You only got one. But yeah, I agree. He was rolling around, sending he was crying a lot. Jason Layla's Pep, take it out of that and smoke it. Politics understander. Llorente pocketed Sterling. It was amazing today, Llorente. And Cooper started well. Stewart were brilliant when he came on. Koch were brilliant when he came on. Dallas was amazing. Phillips was amazing. Raff was amazing. Costa was amazing. Meslier was amazing. Ayling didn't do much in the game, but he was amazing. Like when I say that, because Ayling normally just defends, doesn't he? I thought Alioski was amazing. Ayling doesn't normally just defend, rather, but today he was just defended and he was just excellent, but quiet in a sense. Bamford obviously unlucky, but Roberts' couple of little turns and stuff that he did, I thought was absolutely excellent. Jason Layla's RDP not coming. DePaul, no. It's distribution from what's really happening behind the scenes. Yeah, DePaul ain't coming. It's too long in two for that. Matt feels a lot better than the last time Dallas scored. Bandy Fornesky. Clearly, I was wrong about the 2 clear goals. Nevertheless, a great victory. Is Cooper supposed to say, after you, sir? Exactly. First time this season we have won 3 on the bounce. Europe, here we come. Yes. But that's bang on, man. That's bang on. He can't. What's he meant to do? He's took the ball. It's like, what you doing here? Do you know what I mean? You know I've got the ball. He's basically in possession of the ball at that point. Don't know. Banana tree. Did you feel the commentators wanted us to lose? I don't know. They enjoyed saying how Man City were going to come back into the game. Like, my mum picked up on that, like saying, you know, they keep saying that it's inevitable. It's inevitable. She's like, they're not going to win, and they didn't. But you know, it's true. It's like, you know, they just constantly feed you this lie that like Leeds is just, or any team that Man City play against, they're eventually going to get them. They're going to get them. We dealt with the pressure. We didn't look like we was under pressure, and it was relentless. The pressure, really. Jason Layla's Bielsa 11 out of 10. Do you know we've won more games than the bottom 15? So there's only the top 4 teams that have won more games than us this year. We've won the same amount of games as Chelsea. Robert Dunlop, I thought it was a yellow for Coops at most. Yeah, I didn't think it was a foul, but I'm extremely biased, so I'm understanding of the booking. I take the booking. I'm well behind here on comments. Sorry, boys and girls. Jason Layla's Jesus plan ultimately failed. Well, in it, man, yeah. And then he was shit anyway. Didn't offer out. TD5 talking to Banana Tree, but just saying that the commentators were saying how good the City players were and said that Cooper's tackle was a clear red, so he reckons they were against us. But I don't know if they're against us, the commentators, but I just think it's a lot of waffle what goes on. Hafer, love these videos, man. Keeping the rush going for even longer, top lad. Nice one. Cheers, dude. Ryan Clark, top result, 3 massive points, clean sheet 2. And D-Dar's got kippered 2. It wasn't a clean sheet though, was it, man? But yeah, a mint result, unbelievable result. Biggest result of the year by a long way. Robert Treeball leads out we. Yes, Robert Dunlop. Everyone that's not Leeds wants us to lose, even though they enjoy watching us play. Yeah, even though that most people's second team still want us to lose. SMB, I can't stop thinking about Dallas. Beautiful man. That's my mood sorted for the rest of the season. Yes. Holy Ghost, that's twice now that Rafa has been one-on-one and not took a shot. Yeah, man, a bit harsh on him though. Fulham can't catch us now. Paul, no chance, man. They've not been. I've been saying that for months. They've never been able to catch us. Jason Layla, Sterling, and others were dirty. Yeah, it was. It was a bit of a nasty game, really, in like a weird fashion. Like, you know, Robert Treebor. This result got to be better than West Brom Chelsea game. I think it's a huge result. That Sean O'Sullivan, great team effort, fabulous win. Yes, JB. If that was a red, there should be several reds every game. Cooper cannot be responsible for the natural follow-through of a clearance. Jesus arrived later and ran into a boot. I agree, man, but it made me laugh how I said Jesus arrived late. Like, Jesus is always on time, man. Every year. Jason Layla's, how long were they going to leave the game going? It's crazy, wasn't it? What did it go to, 96 minutes or something? H Google, nice for Dallas to shine again. Yep. Ian Jackson, had to listen to Jim Beglin on commentary. He doesn't seem to have much love for us. No, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird, but to be honest, I just sign out at commentators. They're doing my head in. Banana Tree, Bielsa deserves a statue. I love the man. All leads out. We might stand together. I think if he stays a bit longer, another couple of years, and we get into Europe or something, or we win something, I think he'll get a statue. Antony, I'm so sad because I'm a City fan, but I want Leeds to stay in the Premier League. Yeah, man. We'll easily stay in Premier League whether we won or lost today, but we got the win. So, but cheers for tuning in. Jason Layla's, get some likes smashed. Yes, get it some likes. Tommy Mulligan, what was Dallas supposed to do? Not play the ball? Cooper, you mean, man? For foul. There were a few chances where I thought Dallas were going to go in and Phillips were going to go in as well, and then I think they pulled out a little bit, knowing that, you know, ref's a bit giddy today. H Google, Sue Smith on Sky described Dallas's goal as a long ball forward. Didn't even give any credit to the amazing Alioski pass. I didn't know she said that. That's insane. It was outside at foot through eye of a needle with that ball. I didn't know she'd said that. That's crazy. No red card for the foul on Rafinha. I know. No, you know, Fernandinho got away with a few, to be fair. He always does, but that one on Raf wasn't even... That one, it more out of frustration that I just sent him flying. Sean O'Sullivan, Ian Jackson, you're dead right. He's like that for every game. Oh, you're dead right. I see what you mean, yeah. As in, you're very right. Banana Tree, 97th minute. Felt like a piss take. It was disgusting from that ref. I know there was a goal and we time wasted a bit and brought Shaq on and stuff, but it was crazy how long it went on for. No need, but got job done. Jason Layla's going to need more real estate for all the statues. Yeah, Bielsa definitely deserves one now, I think. 100%. He is the man. That smile after game. I've got a link from H Google. I'll click that after, man. Is that a saying it? Crazy. But yeah, I'm going to do one in a minute. But cheers for tuning in. Shout out to all my new subscribers and my old ones. Been mint. What a day. Buzzing. Been a pleasure to spend it all with you. It's a shame I didn't do the live run through or whatever it is that they call them, where you sit through the game, because it got a bit leery. It was pretty funny and throughout the game, really, the highs and the lows. Haifa put some monkey glasses on Bielsa's statue and we saw it. Yeah, did you see his glasses? They were all over the shop, weren't they, at the end of the game? He didn't look to celebrate that much, though, when Dallas scored second. But he said we deserved it and stuff, and we did. We just did. Mark our only team to take 4 points off City. It's a right return, is that, innit? 4 points off champions, and the 3 out of 4 years won it. Literally one of the best sides in Europe by a long way. Crazy result. I just hope we can do Liverpool or get a point at Liverpool, do Man U. Can you imagine that? Jason Layla's. Did you see how emotional Dallas was? Yeah. It was mint that it got Meslier up and everybody there. Like, what a touch that was. Like, you know, all charging up and it was waving him over, wasn't he? And then it was pretty funny in his after interview, because he was sort of like wanting to break out into a bit of a smirk, didn't he? And they were like, he went like, because he's right moody, isn't he? And he's always whinging apparently in training and stuff. And they asked him a question and he went, no, like, just smirk, man. You know you wanna. Bandy, did you see Cooper's tweet? Yeah, crazy. Proper goes for it, doesn't he there? I'm going to put that on my shit video tomorrow. Well funny. Go on, Coops, lad. Jason Layla's. Does that result make us best in Europe? I'll think about that, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt. We are the champions of Europe. We are the champions of Europe. Joe Smith. Good game today. Respect for the Leeds performance. Yes. In hashtagging, future in branding, Llorente played very, very well. Defence changed a lot since he became regular. Yeah, that's true. Very good shout, because we have looked a lot more assured since Llorente's come in. He's absolutely awesome. Been amazing. Liverpool have gone fourth now, haven't they? A bit mad. I don't really want them to get in top four, though. They've gone right off Klopp. Ian Jackson, so happy about the result. I might let the wife out the basement for half an hour later. Go easy, man. 20 minutes will do, I reckon. Jason Layla's. That tweet's going on a t-shirt, Dallas. Yeah, man. That'd be mint, wouldn't it? Some shit merch. Tie on. Ted Garran. Mint when Dallas slapped the corner City flag after the second goal. Yeah, he was buzzing, wasn't he? Absolutely gleaming. To be honest, it were a bit of a blur, that. My brother said when Meslier picked ball up, did he win? It came in from a cross or something, didn't it? I honestly can't even remember. It just went into a blur when Alioski got on the ball. And I just started screaming, like, he's in, he's gone, he's left, he's gone, he's gone. But apparently Raf just sets off. So, you know, they'd obviously been told at half-time, look,
we can still get some on break. Like, we totally did them. What I loved about it was we did them in the first half at their own game. So we let them have their own possession and stuff, and then we were just clinical, made a few chances, got it done, got the job done. Then got it taken away from us with a dumb red card that I just, in my opinion, wasn't. And then beat them at defending then. Just went, right, well, you attack then. You're meant to be world-class. Break us down, and they couldn't. So we literally did them in every which way. My mate's a Man City fan, and he texted me. I texted him saying, what do you reckon score will be today? And he was like, I'll beat you 3-0. And I thought, bit harsh, really. Like, we were always getting goals and that. Can never write us off. And it's not just because I'm a real Leeds fan that just is so one-sided in my thoughts. But I know I'm obviously biased, but I do try and be objective about it. But I just thought it's never going to be. I mean, it might have been. We're just never not going to score. I don't think if they're going to get 3 goals, we're going to score because that means they're playing open football. And then so I just text him after the game, just put whoops. He didn't text me back. Maureen Tate, hey up, fantastic win for Leeds and us supporters, of course. Who said they would win? Me, I did. Haha, so happy like all. You did, Maureen. You're always back 'em. That's what it's all about. Jason Layla's. Can't wait to watch the game back later when I eventually calm down. And I keep seeing, I keep going on Instagram and just seeing that clip of Dallas running through and it. Elation. Google 8 Tigers, sorry. Loving how well we are playing, but I'm hating the praise some Man U fans are giving us. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, Man U fans aren't real people, though, are they, man? They don't really exist, so don't worry about it. They're just like, if you just treat them like Google images or something, it'd be, Barry Kemp, fantastic win. Certainly was, sir. Absolutely buzzing. I did not foresee. You just don't. When he went over to screen ref, I just thought, here we go. I don't know. Thought we're not like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, beat us on talent or whatever, but not like this. Jake Brayshaw, leaky Leeds keep City out 100%. I thought that's what every pundit's been saying we can't do, like muck in and get a result. Ivan. Sue Smith, should stick to netball. I didn't hear what she'd said, to be fair, but some lads put it in comments, so I'm going to check it out. Were it just after goal that she'd said that then? Because I was still partying, jumping out a window. Jason Layla's, that late goal is clip goal forever. 100%. That is like, Dallas has done a lot for the club, but that's got to go down as his moment, and this is his day. Like, this will be Don Matteo scores a great goal in the San Siro type stuff, won't it? Like, this is his day. Like, I will never forget Stuart Dallas getting 2 away at Man City in the last minute, 10 men. I'll just never forget that. Get in. What a ledge. And he deserves it. He deserves everything he's done. Like, he works so hard. He deserves to have his own game because he's obviously chipped in with loads of goals. Had a right return for us. What's 5-6 goals or something he's got for us? Proper return, especially when he's played a lot of games at left back. Leeds 2021, what a win, what a player Dallas is. 100%. He's a machine, that bloke. An absolute machine. He just doesn't stop. When, at one point, towards end of the game, it was sort of like we'd lost the ball or something. It just comes charging back, just constantly. He's full of beans constantly. Bandit, it would be nice now if Palace beat Chelsea. Yeah, man. To be honest, well, yeah. But I think Chelsea will do all right. I think Chelsea will finish in top 4. But I'm just totally focused on us. Not that you're not. I just mean, Jason Layla's, Dallas showing that clip to his grandchildren, Leeds born. That is his moment. He'll go down in history for that. I just hope there's some chance at Ellen Road when we come back. So he'll be waiting. He'll be waiting in the wings thinking, where are these chants at, boys and girls? But yeah, so overall, absolutely buzzing. I'll drop in tomorrow for a shit vid and we'll have a chat then, comments and that. Just on the comments, I do try and respond to everybody, but
some of them don't show up. So like I'll see the notification and I'll click the notification and then click on the comment and it's not there. It's like vanished. And initially I just thought it's people just deleting them, but it's happening too often for it to be deleting. So I don't know whether like YouTube's just having a meltdown and like bricking them out or what. I don't know. Bandy, Fornesky, a win for Palace would help our cause. Yeah, I mean we really can charge up the table now, can't we? We just got to focus on us, haven't we? Like we have done all year. But you know, Leeds 2021. I started screaming when Dallas scored in the 90 minutes goal. I can't tell you how mental I went, man. My voice went and everything. That's what it's all about, man. That's what football is all about. Yeah, so 45 points. Everton have got 2 games in hand on us. Liverpool have got 52 in 4th. It's crazy that 7 points off, 7 games to go. It's 2 massive games. Just got to win our games, haven't we? See what happens. Not that we're going to get in top 4, because I think there'll be a lot of teams to win a lot of games as well. Because obviously they're going to keep winning as well. But we can. There's no limit to where we can finish. Where did Sheffield finish last year? That'd be a nice touch, wouldn't it, if we outdo them? Where did they finish this year? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Rock bottom. They've only got minus 35 goal difference as well. They're doing quite well. Ian Jackson 7th. Yeah, did they? Yeah, well, we can reach 7th. Just Tottenham, Everton, what we got to do. But Tottenham are only 4 points in front. So Jason Layla's respect, brother. Brilliant stream. Thanks. Cheers, dude. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Genuinely. Jason Layla's. Thank God I'm only text because my voice is gone. Yeah. Luke Webster, Wolves finished 7th. That was the best for a team coming up first season. Yeah. Wolves finished, yeah. In the first year, you mean? Obviously. Bandy. We all went wild when we got the goal. I didn't comment either. I didn't hear a thing. I didn't even know what had happened. I was just like convinced that like VAR were going to pop up and say somebody offside or somebody's killed a pigeon or something in the crowd or punched the line or something. I just thought something must have happened. Couldn't believe it. Ian Jackson, but we'll stay up next year. We'll stay up. Easy, we're going for Europe next year, boy. Yeah. Yes. Buzzing. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, I think. So, thanks everybody tuning in. Leeds 2021, brilliant stream, mate. Cheers, dude. Tommy Mulligan. Llorente, brilliant. Rafinha, always a threat. Dallas, superb. First half dragged on also. Yeah, agreed, man. Ian Jackson, exactly. Luke Webster, Wolves got Europe with that 7th, yeah. Mad. It's on. Just literally Man U, Liverpool, big games. Liverpool, Man U, all the way around. And then let's just see where we end up with a few games to go. Could be a really exciting end to the season, couldn't it? Simon, man. Coop's tackle a yellow in the Championship, not in Prem. So proud of our lads today. Yeah, that's probably about right, to be fair. Bandy Fornesky. Somebody killed a pigeon. Yeah. They didn't cancel goal though, so I'll take it. Right, nice one, boys and girls. Thanks for everybody tuning in. And I'll because I feel like if I don't go, I'm gonna never go. I'm just gonna end up chatting forever. And people will get bored of me just saying the same thing about Stuart Dallas being the king of Manchester for the next week until they play again. 3 games on Bonds, made up. Yeah, man. Alan Jones, yes. Cheers, Bandy lad. Bosh. Right, guys. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Simon, man, nice one. Peace out, bro. Take it easy, man. In a bit. See you all tomorrow. I'll drop in tomorrow for a quick shit vid. Be about 12:01. In a bit.